This video is brought to you by Wise, the perfect international money transfer solution for buying property overseas. And this is where Wise, today's sponsor, really comes in handy. Check out Wise for all your overseas spending needs. Whoa, never seen that before. Cool. It looks like they've used top of the line materials, this whole place. Wow. So here's master bedroom number one. And I'm guessing this is like controls everything in the house. You got something like this in Australia would cost you $2 to $3 million. As you can see, you get so much more bang for your buck. Come on. It's the pool guy, you know him. $795,000. $800,000 for this. You guys might have seen I've made a couple of videos about the cost of living and buying a house in Australia. And as you can see by some of the properties in outer suburbs of Melbourne, which is where I grew up, Frankston South, you're pretty much looking at $800,000 minimum for a small 2 to 3 bedroom, what I would call a unit, or I guess it's a house, but like this one, for example. I mean, that's not exactly a house. I guess technically it is. It looks pretty old and not very great. My point is that the cost of living in Australia is absolutely ridiculous, and people in our age bracket, like millennials and Gen Z, are really struggling to afford to get into the housing market. So I thought today I would actually put my money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna go and show you guys what you can buy here in Thailand for about the same price. So I found a place that is 16.5 million Thai baht, which right now currently converts to just under 800,000 Australian dollars. About 6 months ago, it would have been much less than that, like 700,000. So the market does fluctuate a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go see and compare what you can get for that kind of money here in Thailand as opposed to Australia. Okay, so I guess I should probably mention before we go any further that the property we're looking at is in a little city on the coast of Thailand called Hua Hin, in case you've never heard of it. If you've watched our videos, you probably know all about it, but I'd never heard of Hua Hin until 18 months ago before we moved here. It's more of a retiree, older expat sort of place. There's like 5 golf courses here. Pretty good beach, nothing compared to down south in Phuket or Koh Samui or Koh Phangan for that matter, Krabi. It is a favorite tourist destination for locals coming from different areas of Thailand, especially Bangkok. Like, it gets really busy on the weekends, but it's one of the last places here in Thailand that's really still affordable. Like, the place I'm going to look at now, if we were to look at the exact same place in Phuket or Koh Samui, for instance, it's probably going to be well over 20 million Thai baht. So it's still relatively affordable here, and rent is still cheap here as well. So I'll take you guys along with me now, and let's see what we can get for just under 800,000 Australian dollars. Don't ever tell a Thai person they can't take something on their scooter. They will make it work every time. The villa we're going to look at is called Birdie Luxury Pool Villa. I will leave a link down below. I've teamed up with a real estate agent here who showed me a villa last year. And look, if you're interested in buying it, I'll leave a link for the real estate agent, but I'm not like working for him. I said this in my last video. I'm not working in partnership with them on a commission, nothing like that. I'm not trying to sell this house to anybody. I literally just want to see what you can get for that type of money here in Thailand, and I want to show you guys. So I want the content. He's happy to show me around, and I guess if he gets some publicity out of it and gets some clients, that would be great. It'd be amazing. Either way, I'll leave a link down below. There's the sign for it there. Birdie Pool Villa. And it's actually right next to Black Mountain Golf Course, which is considered to be, I believe, the best golf course in all of Hua Hin. Never been there. It's pretty expensive, but if you're into golf, if you're retired maybe, this might be something that interests you. Wow, this is the golf course right here, and it looks pretty incredible. Look at the size of it. Definitely out of my price range. So yeah, the villa's right on the golf course. There's the driving range over the hill there. Alright guys, before we get too far into this house tour, let's talk about what it actually takes to buy a house here in Thailand, because it's honestly one of those things that I think a lot of people dream about, but the rules can be a little bit confusing if you're not familiar with how things actually work here. So one of the biggest things you need to know up front is that foreigners can't legally own land here in Thailand. But you can, however, own the structure, so the house or the villa itself. And there are a few legal workarounds people use to make it work. So the most common option is to buy the house and then lease the land long term, which is usually for 30 years, with the ability to renew it once the lease is up. Another route you can go is through a Thai company structure, although that honestly gets more complex and definitely requires legal advice. I'm not going to give advice here. I will leave a link down below in the description. So yes, it's totally possible to buy a house here in Thailand, but when it comes to the actual logistics of paying for the property, especially if you're transferring large sums of money from overseas, that's where you want to be smart, and this is where Wise, today's sponsor, really comes in handy. So we actually have a friend who recently bought a home here in Thailand and used Wise to transfer the full amount directly into the seller's Thai bank account. From what they told us, the process was extremely smooth, fast, and the fees were way lower than what they would have got had they have transferred through a traditional bank, which is what most people do. With Wise, you're getting the real mid-market exchange rate, the same one that you would see on Google. There's no hidden markups, no shady conversion fees, and when you're moving tens of thousands of dollars, such as to buy a house, those small little percentages can actually save you thousands of dollars. But aside from that, what we also love about Wise is the multi-currency account. So you can hold and manage money in over 40 currencies at any one time. You can switch between them instantly, and you can use the Wise Travel Money card for spending or ATM withdrawals while you're traveling overseas with extremely low fees compared to traditional banks. And Wise is also super secure. It's fully regulated and has two-factor authentication, and it also lets you lock or unlock your card right from the app on your phone. You can track every transaction in real time, so you always know exactly where your money is going, and I think this is actually crucial for safety. Honestly, for the last 2 years, Wise has become a massive part of how we personally manage our money while living and traveling abroad, whether it's sending money between Australia and Thailand or paying for things like rent or just day-to-day expenses. Wise keeps it easy and, most importantly, affordable. So if you're planning to buy a property overseas, or if you just want a better way to move your money globally, check out Wise. Thanks again to Wise for supporting this video, and now let's get back into this amazing property tour and show you guys what it's actually like to buy a property here in Thailand. But before we do, make sure you click the link down below to get your first transfer for free up to $1,000 or a free Wise Travel Money card. Okay, they just gave me full access to the Birdie pool villa, and holy shit. Look at this place, I don't know where to start. So as you walk in here, you've got this staircase on the left, which goes up to, there's 2 master bedrooms. I'll take you guys up there after, but we'll start with the living room, which is pretty awesome. All of this furniture comes with the place. So this villa in particular is 16.5 million baht, which is just under 800,000 Australian, or just under 500,000 US. But they do have different designs starting from 12.5 million. So they're doing a sale at the moment. They've already sold 2 of them. They're just a similar size, a little bit of a different layout, but like judging by this one, they're still going to be really awesome. So here we've got the kitchen with the floating, what do you call that? A floating island, I suppose. Comes with all top of the range appliances. Big fridge. I'll take you into bedroom 1. This is bedroom 1. All the bedrooms have their own ensuite, which is pretty cool. So this is 4 bedrooms. This is like the wardrobe for bedroom 1. You can put a TV here. This is bedroom number 2. So there's 4 bedrooms. That one's probably the worst one. This is bedroom number 2. This isn't even one of the masters. Got 3-meter high ceilings, and all of the doors and windows are 3 meters high as well. So like you can literally step out from this bedroom and you're in the big backyard with a 5 by 10 meter pool. So that's the first bedroom, which is pretty epic. I'll be pretty happy with that. But that's like a spare bedroom. Got the ensuite here too. Just a regular ensuite. Pretty good though. So far from what I'm seeing, for what you get for your money here compared to what I was just looking at online in Australia, it's not even close. This is pretty cool actually, an outdoor living area or dining area. It has ceiling fans. So it does get pretty hot out here, pretty much all year round. But having fans, I feel like would be a really nice touch. That's something we don't have at our place. And look at this backyard. I mean, come on. Got 2 sun lounges here, a nice undercover area to entertain, backyard for your dog to run around in or whatever, kids. I can't stress enough how big this pool is. Just go check out this outdoor entertaining area. Every time I do one of these tours, it's kind of like annoys me that I can't buy one of these yet. One day. We've got more of a yard back here. You got your water tanks there. So this is where you can entertain out here. As I said, all this furniture comes with the property. So that's one thing we've struggled with at our place is like when it's raining, we don't really have anywhere to sit outside. Whereas here, you got these undercover spaces with fans. You can sit outside with the family or friends. Let's check out the first master bedroom and then the second master bedroom. There's 2 master bedrooms in this place. Okay, before we go up the stairs, here in the entry here, there's like a nice storage area where you could keep like golf clubs and clothes and shoes and stuff like that. Here is basically just a storage room, which is also a laundry, I believe. So that's probably where your laundry would go. Up the stairs here. These stairs are really nice. It looks like they've used top of the line materials for this whole place. Wow. And this is the view you get of the mountains. These are all going to be villas here. But this one is sitting on top of a bit of a hill. It slopes. So this villa is going to be above all the other villas that are built. There's a big rooftop deck here as well, which doesn't really look like it's being put to use. Myself personally, I would probably put a shade sail up and have like an outdoor gym and ice bath, just so I could work out at home. So here's master bedroom number 1. As you can see, there is plenty of wardrobe space. Massive, massive master bedroom. And look at this window overlooking the pool. That's actually a door that opens up, which is pretty cool. If you just want to get some fresh air, you can open up pretty much every window in this house is a door that can be opened, like this one. Maybe a little bit dangerous with kids. Maybe I'd be looking at putting up some sort of a guardrail or something. Wow, I can't stress how big all of these bedrooms are. Any of the furniture that comes with this, like for instance the wardrobes and like the positioning of everything, you can customize yourself. So they sell these before they're actually built. Here's the master bathroom number 1. I like how everything's kind of got this like rose gold to it. All the taps and finishings are really nice. Also these ceiling lights that dim, we have them in our villa and we fucking love them. They're like really good for getting the perfect lighting at night time. You don't want to have a bright overhead light on when you're just chilling out, watching some TV or whatever. All right, let's head down and take a look at the second master bedroom, which I think is actually the best. That's probably the one we would use if we lived here, which hopefully one day we will live somewhere like this. This is a spare bathroom, so if you have guests around, they don't have to use any of the bathrooms or en-suites. But here is master bedroom number 2. Not quite as big as the master bedroom upstairs, but as you can see, you got this. Big bifold doors opening up to the pool. Massive, massive walk-in wardrobe with a floor-to-ceiling mirror. I look like shit. Lots of wardrobe space, ensuite with a bathtub. Incredible. So I don't know about you guys, but me personally, looking at this place, this would cost $2 to $3 million in Australia in a decent town. Like where I was looking on the computer, it's Frankston South, which is where I grew up, Mornington Peninsula. It's not in the city, but it's about an hour outside the city. On the beach, sort of. So similar to Hua Hin, it's basically the Melbourne version of Hua Hin. I think this would honestly cost 3 million plus back home. Oh, there's also an outdoor shower there, which I didn't see. Okay, well this place is obviously incredible, especially for the price. There is another house I'm gonna go and see. Thomas is gonna go and take me to see another one. Just to compare, it's about the same price range. I think it might be 17 million. So we'll see what you get for 17 million, which is pretty much the same amount. Yeah, it'd be good to see 2 different places. So I'll take you guys along with me to see the next property as well. Okay, so this one's actually just down the road and it's roughly the same price. It's about 17 million, but it's a very different style of house. It's got a massive lawn and garden, big hedges surrounding the house. It's got a big pool as well, but the setup's like, it feels more like a home you would buy in Australia with like the lawn and the gardening and everything. Like, it's maybe not quite as luxurious, but it's really big. It's set on a really big plot of land. As you can see, there's a massive pool here. And I'll take you inside. This is like a sunroom here. So I kind of like this because you're outside, you got the breeze, but you still kind of are insulated by the roof and the fans and everything inside. So here's the living room. Wow, this is actually really nice. I said it wasn't as luxurious, but the inside actually is. It just looks a little bit different from the outside, but I mean, look at the size of this TV. The thing about buying a place in Thailand too is they all come fully furnished. So you don't have to bring any furniture over here with you. Here we've got the kitchen, and I actually have no idea what this is. I guess this is just the range hood. Whoa, never seen that before. Cool. Okay, so this is really top of the line. High ceilings. Pretty much every place I've toured in Thailand has really high ceilings. This is one of the bedrooms. Extra bathroom. Laundry. I like this. This is a little study office area, which I would love. It's got aircon. Just a bit echoey in here, so I'd have to soundproof it a little bit. This is a spare bedroom here with its own ensuite. And we'll go to the other end of the house. So I don't know if that's the master bedroom there. I think it might be. Looks like only a queen or maybe even a double bed there though. So that's not ideal. 1, 2, so this is 3 bedrooms and this is the master. Wow, this is a huge walk-in wardrobe here. Much bigger than the last one. Oh, this is cool. This master bathroom's really cool. Huge bathtub with this view, are you kidding me? It's really good. It's on a bigger plot of land, as I mentioned. The interior space is a little bit smaller and there's just not quite as much outdoor entertaining area. So there is the sunroom here. The living area is a little bit smaller and it's single story. So the other one was 2-story, obviously. I've got to be honest, my preference would be the previous villa that we toured, just because it's styled a bit better. All the bedrooms had en suites and were like really nice with big beds. But this one's got like modern amenities like the lighting and electronics and stuff. As you can see here, like a huge TV. And I'm guessing this is like, yeah, it controls everything in the house. You got video, TV, air conditioning, intercom. So if anyone knocks at the door. I think there are some aspects of this place that I really love. Don't get me wrong. I would love to live in either of these places and hopefully one day that's a possibility for us. But I definitely am leaning towards the first one. But again, something like this in Australia would cost you $2 to $3 million in any major city, even outside any major city. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Which one do you prefer? Would you ever consider buying a place here in Thailand and living here? As you can see, you get so much more bang for your buck.